This week on the House of Bread show, as well as more awards for Hob, there's talk of our eBay venture. Amy came back once again to volunteer with a couple of diggers in the garden. Driving with Wendy makes its first appearance. I do that with a pink elephant. And as always, there's much, much more.
Right, hello, welcome to the House of Bread show once more with just Will.
Yeah.
Today, looking very smart. Now we will explain the clothes and the other thing that we won't mention about at the moment because, well, we won't talk about that for the moment. You probably noticed, but we will just leave it as it is for the moment. Right, on to happier things.
Yes.
Great news, inspiring news.
Inspiring news, yes, thank you. Inspire magazine, printed in association with the Evangelical Alliance. We've only got ourselves nominated for an award.
Another award.
Another award.
We're 2 for 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
Can
so
we make it 3 for 3?
Really.
This one's a bit more important. No, wrong words. This one's a bit more of a do than the last
It
two,
is.
isn't it?
Let me explain. There was an advert I saw in June's issue of Inspire, a great little magazine like that, you can get it in most churches, and it said, do you know an inspirational charity? Tear off this slip and send it in. So I said,
Did
yes,
you know
I
one?
do. I do know one. House of Bread.
Oh, yeah.
So I tore it off, put it in an envelope, thought nothing more about it until I got an email last week saying you have been shortlisted. And we're going down to the House of Commons on the 24th of November to be in the audience with other nominated charities from across the UK.
That's fantastic.
And just to be nominated is amazing.
Well, it's also quite worrying as how they came to that decision and whether they Googled us and watched these. So
they said that the main reason was the vlog.
Was the vlog.
Yeah. Which
Well,
is why
there you
we
go.
got in there. So we're very excited. So we can take 3 guests. Which obviously is a challenge for us because we have so many wonderful volunteers and helpers and supporters.
Yeah. So
but
it's a big hat kind of thing. Pull them out, see who will go with you.
Yeah. And we're very
Excellent.
excited. So it's massive.
Wonderful.
Fantastic.
Very exciting,
yeah.
that. Also very exciting is the reason we're wearing these, and I think we've probably got to mention what everybody's going, thinking at home. The elephant in the room. That didn't take that long to work out that gag.
Yeah.
This is all to do with eBay.
Yes.
And to explain more about that is Ryan, who is off camera, who you all know from many things such as House of Bread. Yes, hello Ryan.
Right.
Good evening.
Now, of course, you're also wearing something that will be available on eBay at some point in the future. You did as everybody knows, I'm sure, who's watched the vlog over the years, did your Bronze Duke of Edinburgh Award with us.
Yes, I did.
And that was very successful. You were able to utilise our fantastic charity to get it, just scrape by getting. No, I'm being. That was brilliant. We could help you with that. We've also found out we can help you with your attempt at going for gold.
Whoa.
Yes.
Excellent.
That's very exciting.
How are we helping you? What are you using us for?
So, because House of Bread have an eBay.
Yep.
It's on eBay.
I was trying to think.
It's very difficult to carry a train of thought when somebody just throws a pink elephant over
back
their
in the
shoulder.
room.
So I knew that House of Bread had an eBay, but it wasn't functioning as often as we wanted it to
No,
be.
you're quite right.
So we had a thought that I would help out and be quite a big part of the eBay and stuff being listed up, which have just started and it's going brilliant at the moment.
Yeah, well, we've only done it for not even 24 hours, I don't
hours,
think,
right?
at the moment, and we've also already got some interest.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's going great guns.
Why wouldn't they? I mean, look at
Yes,
this.
it's
I mean, look at this.
This is just
I think we did take a picture of this thinking it was a women's jacket. We were told it was a men's. I hope it is, because...
Looks good on you.
Well, yeah, there you go. So yes, that's going to be a brilliant help. We'll obviously have more about that in the future, and you'll probably become a bit more of a regular on the vlog, Ryan, helping us out with that. But it's just great that we can help you, and you can help us, because eBay is a great resource. Now, to tell us more about eBay is Sean, who is going to want to use that chair, Ryan. So, scram. Oh. What an exciting vlog! All this changing about and everything. Hello, Sean.
Hello.
Again, wearing a lovely item that is available or will be available on eBay at some point. We have wolf whistles off camera.
Yeah, well,
And your wife
what
just
more would you
walked
expect?
in. Tell us more about eBay then, Sean. Why is it good for us?
Well, eBay, when we get donated clothes, we get all sorts of people donate all sorts of things. And we have to make a decision what we can give out to the people that we see on a Wednesday night. There's no point in dressing somebody up in the latest designer gear when their social circles they mix in are not able to afford that kind of clothing. So anything that
it's a bit more added grief for them, isn't it?
It is. It's not. Yeah, it's not fair on them really.
No.
So we eBay the quality, the real quality stuff, and eBay's always a matter of photographs, descriptions.
It's very laborious.
It's all it's all just going on. So what we thought is if we could get a resource in that could do it on a regular basis for us, then it could get a stream of financial and also clear out some of our better quality stuff.
Which is all.
And in walked Ryan.
Yeah, fantastic.
What can we ask for?
So
so exciting.
Yeah, it really is exciting. As I said, we'll have more about that over the weeks, which is great. So you're not just here to talk about eBay,
No,
Sean.
I'm not.
No,
really.
Unfortunately, 'cause
Well-
we have got another guest. It would be great.
I will be quick then.
Yeah.
We also had some more help from AMEY.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Amy, very much.
We brought along not one digger,
But two
diggers, which we'll be seeing now, I believe.
And they did a really good job. They did it really quickly. I mean, what took them an hour would have taken us weeks,
Months,
or even months. Cleared out a hedge and did some of the stuff on the borders so we can plant fruit trees. And things.
Wow!
So
Fantastic.
it's really exciting.
They stayed for lunch with us as well.
And they stayed and had lunch with us.
Well, who wouldn't?
Yes,
Bread
well,
church.
absolutely. The soup was as good as ever.
I made it.
And it was almost as good as ever.
Oh.
And so, and they actually enjoyed taking part in Bread Church, which was really good.
As everybody seems to. Which is great, heartwarming for us. And great
their
for them.
parting sort of comment was, look, AMEY really loved sending us to do this. We hope there's
they were
more.
gifting volunteer
Brilliant.
days, weren't they?
And that each member of the AMEY staff has to have one day a year.
Yeah.
And apparently we're one of their more favourable.
So there must
Who
be
would have thunk it?
There must be other businesses out there who've got that sort of concept. So this would work for them.
There's got to be more businesses out there, and if anybody's listening to this and has a business and do have volunteering days, we always are glad of
You
help.
can fill your day.
Yeah, we can, and we don't ask for a lot.
No, and it really is. We would love to meet you.
Yes.
You need to do what you need to do.
As I've said before, we often sit on the vlog and talk, and we're out there showing people what we do.
Yeah.
But to actually have a personal one-to-one discussion with us, ask us questions and all that.
Hear about the stories you may not hear about on this.
Yeah, and it's a good chance to get to know us better.
Fantastic.
And talking about, getting to know people and great stories, well, we've got the second part of the saga. So, on your bike, sunshine.
Bye!
In you come, sir. Now, we did try to encourage Mick to wear some clothes that were going to be put on eBay, but he just refused to. So he's come dressed.
His own clothes.
He's come dressed in his own clothes.
No.
It's like a glove.
Welcome, Mick.
Good evening, welcome.
Yeah. No, you are wearing that jacket. Is on eBay, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I have a number on the back.
Yeah, you do have it. You are more than welcome to buy it, Mick, because it suits you very well.
It's a perfect fit, isn't it?
It was just shouting out at me.
So, Driving with Mick Part 2, little story behind it. We'll see it in a second, but can you explain maybe a little bit more about it? Because you were double booked.
I was double booked, this is true. I could not be in two places at once.
What?
No, I know.
He's still learning learning that skill, Will.
The miracles are still happening, but not that one at the moment. So I had my good lady fill in for me.
Oh, the Wendy Bolt.
Oh, yes.
Lady Wendy Bolt.
She hasn't been on the vlog before, has
She has not been on the vlog at all.
There's probably a good reason for that. Well, the very good reason for that is Mick had double booked himself, so I said, "Oh, great, we can have Driving with Wendy." Great little extra segment. Unfortunately, me and Wendy were talking so much on the way there and on the way back. We did actually get lost on the way there. We were going to Newport and turned off the Newport road because we thought we were on the wrong road. But we were talking so much.
If you're going to Newport, Newport
we were just talking so much I forgot to record anything. So we have got a little bit of footage. So yeah, driving with Wendy for 30 seconds.
Hi folks, it's part 2 or to be continued or whatever we called it, I can't remember. Unfortunately I've double booked, so I'm leaving it in the capable hands of the wife for this part 2.
Oh no. We were going to have driving with Wendy on the vlog instead of driving with me.
Yeah.
But we were chatting so much I forgot to film. There we go. Yeah,
Brilliant.
driving
Thank
with
you,
Wendy.
Wendy.
But yes, thank you, Wendy.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Filled in at the last minute there.
Yeah, and it was great because we got lots more food from there.
Yeah, that was
And it was great. And that
some
was
crepes.
it was some extra food the Trussell Trust had, wasn't
Yes.
it? What was the lady's name?
Jenny Townley.
Jenny Townley. That was very good. Very good, very quick off the mark there. I'm impressed.
Yes, indeed.
He's reading it off a card.
Sean's holding up a massive Jenny Townley sign. So the last thing on our list, what a shame, end to a great vlog,
Yes.
is our winter appeal once more.
Yes, this is really where we're saying the winter's on its way.
It's pretty much here now.
We need more of everything, so we need a lot more funds to be able to purchase things that we need. Maybe put people up in a B&B if things get really difficult for people. We've set up a local giving page, which is
what's it called? A local giving
site. Is it?
Fundraising thing.
Fundraising site. Just type in local giving and then type in House of Bread. And part of the appeal really is to raise funds across the board. So it's providing emergency support. It's providing food if we need to.
And there's all sorts of things that it comes under because one, it is getting colder, but two, it can be a very stressful time of year. And a lot of people can find themselves homeless at this time of year.
So if you're thinking, what am I going to be buying for this Christmas? Why don't you do what somebody's just recently done? And that is not to buy gifts at work, but to actually set up a collection at work using one of your tins. And what you would buy on the Secret Santa,
instead of Secret Santa, Hob Santa.
Yes. And that's what she's done. So thank you for that, lovely lady.
Yes.
Another lady has decided not to buy Christmas cards this year, as she didn't last year, and the money that she wouldn't spend on the Christmas cards, she's donating to us. So there's lots of different ways that other individuals can do it.
Yeah,
so,
and there's also knitting blankets, which we mentioned last week.
Yeah,
you can knit the squares, and we'll put them together.
Got to keep Jenny busy.
Yeah.
There's lots of people doing all of that. But it's
anything
just
you can think
creatively.
of to keep somebody warm.
Yeah.
Or to help somebody in
the new
a difficult time of year.
website is brilliant and also shows a lot of footage about the work that we do. So go onto our new website, have a look at a Hob in a Week, which is
Have we got a new website?
We have.
Well, not new,
No,
just,
it's
just a
developed.
better looking website.
Yeah,
better
and there's-
looking.
Done by a better looking individual.
That's right. Who is it? Oh yes.
Sean's done it.
So we've got the
Sean's done it.
How to Volunteer button, which people can go to.
Yeah, donate button.
Yes.
Excellent.
Donate to our local giving page. But it's all good. Lots of video. Which is really exciting. So
excellent.
thanks,
I
Jack,
feel we
for all
drifted
that.
off while you were talking there, but I'm sure
Have
everybody
I
at
mentioned
home.
Stafford Radio?
was he talking?
No, sorry.
Hey?
Sorry.
Well, and there's also a great thing we will be launching very soon,
Yes,
which we're all very excited about. Even another way to
Communicate with us.
I'm on the edge.
get in
Interact.
I'll be
touch.
honest with you, I'm on
Well,
the
you
edge.
are on the edge. You're nearly off camera.
You can
Actually.
get powdered.
There's that one terrible
Hi,
joke
boy.
a week.
Hello. It's
So
that
before
jacket.
this gets even more weird, there's nothing else we want to mention.
No.
I think that's it.
That's it.
Thank you very much for watching. Thank you,
Yes,
Mick.
thank
Thank
you.
you,
Nick,
Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you.
Thank you, Will.
Thank you
Let's have a
for
chat.
being.
There we go. There it was. Thank you. Didn't have to wait that long. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You better run him right away. Let's have a show of hands. Who's addicted to their man? If I could do the things I want to you, you'd be changing the way. I know what you're thinking, babe, so tell me, babe.
You don't need backup singers.
Go
on, Ryan.